Hi there, and welcome to Part 2, the theory of the whole farm water planning video series. In Part 1, you'll remember that my name is Jesse Lemieux, and that I was an instructor brought in to help facilitate some of these workshops in 2014 through 2016. In Part 1, we covered the field days and how they were conducted. Here in Part 2, we're going to cover some of the theory. Whole farm water planning applies a combination of permaculture design, keyline planning, and holistic management to improve water use efficiency, improve soil health, improve forage production, and reduce erosion. In this case, we will be looking at an example near Peace River, Alberta. The blue lines indicate watercourses, with arrows indicating direction of flow. Please keep in mind that these watercourses are dry most of the season and only flow during major runoff events. Whole farm water planning relies on a top-down approach. In most cases, water is managed from a bottom-up perspective. That is, to dig a hole, whether it's a well or a dugout, at the lowest point in the landscape, and then pump water up to where it might be needed. With a whole farm water planning, we use a top-down approach. We catch water at the highest point and use gravity to spread it around the farm whenever possible. Here's a simple topographic survey done of the farm I showed you earlier. The colored lines indicate 2-meter elevation contours, with blue arrows indicating direction of water flow. This simple topographic survey clearly indicates basic landscape patterns, changes in elevation, and the most ideal spots to position ponds and dugouts. When developing a whole farm water plan, you must ask yourself a series of really important questions. What are the long-term goals for the farm? What is currently available, and what is missing? In this case, the farm does not have any current water infrastructure. The series of ponds we've designed in on paper maximizes the potential above ground water storage, is positioned to best capture existing water flows across the landscape, and takes full advantage of available elevation changes for gravity flow water system. It's also a highly connected system. Unfortunately, theory always meets reality, and it will not be possible to execute the whole plan at one time. So priorities must be implemented based on economic reality. However, when implementing any ponds or dugouts or water infrastructure, it needs to be done with regards to the long-term vision, so that when we implement any one single piece of infrastructure, we're moving towards the long-term goal. Thank you for joining me here today. I realize this has been a very quick view of some large, big ideas. If you're interested in doing further research, I have included a slide at the end of this discussion with 3 references that I use when I develop all of my plans. Also, please join me for Part 3, in which we take these ideas and apply them to an actual project that we carried out within the Peace Country between 2014 and 2016. Thanks for joining me.